Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm RJ, and I actually just got back from vacation. I'm filming this right after I got back, so the footage you're about to see is not even like a full week old yet. So, but I went on a little haul, like toy hunt, kind of like thrift and toy hunt, but if you're not really particularly interested in that, you can just go ahead and skip to if you just want to see the haul, you can go ahead and skip to the haul. I'll put the timestamp on screen, so you can just view that if you want to. And then I'll see you for the next one, but let's jump into it.
Okay, so I didn't really talk for a few of these locations, but I'm actually in a Marshall's, and we got in, not we as in my Marshall's, this Marshall's got in, a bunch of tweens from Series 4. Yeah, I'm just kind of poking around. There's this guy. Sorry, y'all just had to hear my guy do his thing. There's actually this Harper Iman doll here, and I'm just trying to get a good look at her outfit. I actually really like the Harper Iman dolls. I think they're really cute. I've had a few, and their clothes are actually really nice. Whenever you see them at Marshall's, grab them. They're much cheaper at a Marshall's. We actually have her at my store. She's sitting on clearance, sadly. We also have that girl sitting at my store on clearance. She was cheaper there. But yeah, I'm just kind of poking around a little more. There's some these are Sonic figures that I hadn't seen come into my store yet. And we got those squishies at some point. I just don't remember when. But yeah, I did grab this Cleo. I noticed her, and you'll see her later on. I've now moved on to the Salvation Army that was nearby. There's this Christina Aguilera doll. Hold on, you have to see her. Ugh, they did her so dirty. But just kind of walking around a little bit. There's more toys over there. What a splitter core.
The original?
I think it's the original.
Yeah, that thing drives me nuts.
Where's the information? 1996, yeah.
1996?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Although he doesn't have a Salvation Army price tag.
Yes, that's the original.
Yeah. Tell if her hair's connected on her Surian. She's pretty though. I think her face is really cute. And you know what? She'd be fun to have just for for funsies, because she's $8, so I'm gonna hold on to her for now. Okay, now we're jumping locations again. We're actually at a Goodwill. And this Goodwill kind of sucks. I'm just kind of looking through the bags. There's a pony bucket. There's a pony somewhere. I don't remember. There she is. Ugh. A bunch of LOLs, I think, were in there. I didn't grab any. I grabbed just a book from the Goodwill. Because there was nothing really that I thought was worth it here. But just poking around, seeing if there's anything good. Everything was in bags, so. There was one find. I recognize Bandai Strawberry Shortcake dolls anywhere. I've got quite a few. Their hair is all dry rotted and not on display because they are. Oh, jump scare. But yeah, just kind of looking through the toys at the Goodwill. I've never had good luck at a Goodwill. Like, I feel like people always talk about Goodwill, and they always have good luck there. I've never had good luck at a Goodwill. There's also this Chelsea train. I thought it was a My Little Pony train at first. But it's not. It's freaking Chelsea. And then that was Baby Alive. There were some Baby Alive dolls that weren't really babies, but like, I just don't do babies, so. Yeah. This was like a Disney Fairies thing. I have no idea what it's from. Was that a Bitty Baby? Did I literally just pass a Bitty Baby and not even recognize it? Yeah, this is the Baby Alive thing. I thought she was cute at first, and then I was like, oh, it's Baby Alive. I'm trying to look through the puzzles to see if there's any boxed toys. Like the puzzles and games, there's nothing. But Parcheesi.
Okay, so let's actually start with the first thing I got. You know what? No, hold on. So I'm actually gonna start with the stuff that I didn't film, which is not much, because I didn't film in the Walmart, I didn't film in the Best Buy, and the Walgreens. That's right. But I did do the Goodwill, and I did only get one thing from Goodwill, but I don't care. It's just a bug. But I got these. I did already open these. I got these two Kirby figure, like mystery figures, I think. They ended up being the same figure, so. But this is him. He's really cute. And he's just gonna go join my trinket shelf with like my game figures and everything. I also found a Miniverse at Walmart. I'm gonna open and do this later. But not on camera because, you know, I don't really care enough about Miniverse to do it on camera. And the first stop was actually the Marshalls. So, but in the footage you saw, I did actually buy the Cleor, the Day Out Cleor. I'm gonna go ahead and pop her open, because I've been waiting to open this doll for a week now, so, yeah. Come on. The Disney Store. I did not film in the Disney Store either, so, yeah. I should probably get some scissors. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Yeah. And I'm not going to keep her box or anything. Because, I mean, she's just a plain budget G3 doll. It's not like she's going to become uber valuable in the future. She's not. I can already tell you that. Because she just won't. No one's going to care. No one's going to want Day Out Cleo in the future. So therefore, she's going to be super, super cheap. But she's also going to be very abundant. Just like Skull Shores Ghoulia. She's going to be the Skull Shores Ghoulia of G3, I swear. Yeah. But, okay. I'll get out the rest of her accessories later. But here is my girl. Okay. It is just one piece. So she's just wearing a dress. I thought she had a top and skirt for a little bit there. And soft, beautiful saran hair. With tinsel. Actually, you know what? She's gonna keep her tinsel. My Core Refresh Cleo also still has her tinsel. So yeah. I'm actually glad to have another Cleo. And a Cleo that I actually really like. I think that she's super cute. And actually does improve on her original core release without, but not really on her core refresh release. This is an interesting purse. It has a hole on the top, so you'd be like, oh, you can just put stuff into the hole, but it also opens. interesting Cleo. And she's got snacks, because of course she does. But at Salvation Army, I filmed one thing, and then I found this when I actually went to go check out. But I found The Sims 3. This was $3. I already took the wrapping off. And it was sealed, by the way. Like, it was 100% sealed, new. It has, like, all of its manuals, and the disc is in perfect condition. You're probably not going to be super interested in this, but you know what? I want to talk about some of my other interests every now and then, like my Pokemon stuff. So, yeah, I'm doing that. But what I actually did film at the Salvation Army that I did find is this Barbie. I did end up getting her. She was only $8. In the video, I said that I was just going to hold on to her for now, and I'm not going to open her right now. I'm going to open her in a separate video. So stay tuned for her unboxing review and comparison to a modern Barbie. Yeah, okay, these are the last things. I also found at Walgreens, some XOX Queenie figures. They were $5 on clearance, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop them both open. No, I did already open one, so, but you won't know which one. You'll never know which one. So there's that one, and let's go ahead and pop the other one open. I've been dying to open these ones too, because I think that the artwork is super, super cute. I was trying to find a code as well. So, yeah. Here's, I think, a card. The figure, and the collector's guide. Also like their cases, so those are neat. I do really like those cases. So, go ahead and I actually want to get the other one out too, so we can kind of be looking at the same time. Okay, and 3, 2. Oh, dang. It's Queen of Game Day. I really wanted Queen of High School, and then this one is Queen of Art. This is the one that I actually did open already. But you know what? I also have not taken a peep at what feels like a little card. So I am going to just rip it open. I think it just kind of feels like a little collector card, yeah. It's just a little collector card. That's cute. Those are cute. I like that. And then I should have Queen of Arts somewhere around here. I don't know. It fell on the floor. But that's everything I found and hadn't opened, I guess, except for Barbie. Barbie's gonna be open later. There it is. The card's on the floor, but I can look at it later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.